Okay, let's continue. Right now, I just look like a happy guy with a skin condition. So we have to do something with those eyes. Let's add another layer above my last layer. And we are going to zoom in to my eyeball, like this. Take the brush, using white as the color. We're just going to make a white blotch over my eyes. Just like this. I'm going to do it for both pupils. Just like this. And while we're this close, we will just go ahead and say effects blur, Gaussian blur. And we will increase this to about 9, 8.59, something like that. Even 7.5 is good. So we say OK to that. Back up. Down a little. Now we're starting to look scary. We will add another layer above this one. One more layer. I'm going to go back in again. This time we're going to use black. And I am going to paint. I'm going to take the size down just a little bit though. It seems quite large. Let's say 16. And I'm going to draw this black circle around his eye. Nice dark black circles. And once again, we're going to choose Effect Gaussian Blur. And once again, we will go to about 7.5. Or maybe more with this one. Let's try 9.5 and see how that looks. Yes, that looks quite good. Now, I want to change the eye color to Dodge, I think? No, not Dodge. Perhaps Burn also? No. Maybe it was just Lighten. Yeah, Lighten is best, I think. Let some of the eye show through so that you can still even see its light highlight. That's looking pretty creepy. Let me pause for a second. Now, although I'm starting to look kind of scary, I'm still smiling in this picture. So we're going to go back to the picture layer, and we're going to use one of the tools. It's actually one of my favorite tools, which is called Mesh Warp. Mesh Warp I can use to make myself smear a little bit. But let's deform my mouth so that I can adjust it in a lot of different ways to make me look kind of scary. Okay, so let's take this node and just drag it up a little bit. Like that. I'm going to take these two here and drag them down a little bit. Now, that looks a little better. And the last step on this tutorial will be to add a background. That's why I left this layer here throughout the entire tutorial. Actually, I'm not sure that it's necessary, but it's good if you just want to do a plain color background. I think when we go to insert the picture, it will add it as itself. So let me pause for a minute and go search out my picture. Okay, I have the picture that I want. We're going to go up here and say, we're going to say open. We're going to go here and find this picture of twisted trees. We're going to open it. You'll see it opens it as a second document. If I click on it and I say copy, then I can switch back to my zombie self and I can say paste as a new layer, and it will put it in the background. As I said, I didn't actually need my blank layer, so I'm going to get rid of it now, and I'm going to adjust this picture so that it fits the background better. Okay, I'm going to need to move it first just a little, like that. Then I'm going to adjust its size, somewhat like that. Maybe move it up some more, like that. Looks like I'm scaring people in the woods, which is a good thing to do on Halloween. So, we're going to just add some effect to this background too. I'm going to duplicate this layer. I duplicate it up one. And then I am going to choose Effects, Blur, Zoom Blur. And we're going to increase this to about 50%. Just like that. And then we're going to say lighten as our layer blend, and you'll see you get these nice light streaks. And there you have it. You've turned yourself into a zombie.